Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. It's your girl Rhonda, the light as well as your messenger. Coming on this marvelous, marvelous, marvelous Monday. Every day is a great day. Anytime you are able to open up your eyes, to move, to function, and be in your right state of mind, give all praises. You have to give all praises to Jah, to the Almighty One, to the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. You have to give what's due to Him. Okay? Now, on that note, moving forward, let me encourage you today. Keep it moving. Keep going forward. I remember, y'all know I'm a very visual person. It's the, when you have grandkids and I used to keep all of my grandchildren during, when they were smaller, because I didn't want them in the daycares. All 8 of them, they're all grown now. They in their 20s, not too far from 30. They in their 20s. Some is still in their teens, whether it's a 19, and then the smallest one. Let me say this to you. I used to watch these cartoons with them, The Incredibles. And The Incredibles, this little boy on there, he was real quick. When I tell you he was quick, he was quick. He would run so fast, he would move so fast. So he got in trouble at school. And when he got in trouble at school, the principal and the teacher kept trying to tell the parents they was trying to catch him in the act. But they never could catch him in the act because he was so quick. He was so swift on his feet. And every time they would try to run the camera back and say, see, there he is right there. Let me tell you something. Don't even worry about anything or anybody. Don't worry about none of that. You keep it moving. Move that fast, okay? And even if you can't, I used to tell the tribe this. I would say this to my tribe all the time. If you can't stand, if you fall, a just man fall 7 times, but he get back up. And if by chance you can't get right back up, make a dance out of it. But whatever you do, don't you ever, ever, ever let the devil see you sweat. You keep it moving. You move so fast because it's so hard to hit a moving target. Do you hear me? Okay? So you keep it moving. I'll be right back because I got more to pour into you. I just want you to get this thing, get it, move on it. Quit for what? Stop for what? Quitting is never an option for me. I tell people all the time, I've been through too much. Why would I quit now? That would be foolery, right? Okay. Keep it moving. Stop answering to everything, okay? If somebody say something, call you out of your name. If they saying something behind you, okay, that's why they behind you, because they don't have enough to come talk to you. So stop worrying about that. We'll get to that, okay? Stay tuned. I'll be right back. I promise. Okay, now we talked about you moving, you being that target where you move. Keep it moving. And a lot of people that know me know that's been my phrase for a long time. Keep it moving. Giving up is not an option. Quitting is not an option. I've been through too much. Why would I quit now? Why would I get in the best season of my life and say I'm done? No. Okay? That's why every time on The Incredibles, when that little boy, they could never catch him. They was trying to catch him in the act, even though he may have been doing some things that he had no business. But when you're doing things in a good way and the enemy can't keep up with you, they can't dictate what you're doing. They can't dictate your every move. So what they do, they come up with their own idea of what they think, and they start drawing up their conclusions. Let them do that. Stop trying to chase down every conversation that is done behind you. Stop trying to chase down what people are saying. If they ain't saying it to you, then guess what? It ain't for you. And you gotta, that's because you wasted so much time by worrying about, they said this about me and they was doing this behind me. Okay, they behind you. They not talking to you. They not coming to you. Okay, and I used to always tell people this, and I meant this from the bottom of my heart. If you can't tell me what you think about me, but you telling everybody else, you are a coward. You are a coward. And when I was in the world, I used to be big on telling folks, hey, don't tell them. It ain't what they gonna do. If you had a problem with me, you talk to God, and then if it's anything else, you come to me. Okay, that's my maker. That's the one that created me. He know everything about me. Whoever that you're listening to, they just like you, messy. Okay, so when you start trying to chase down all that stuff and chasing it down, you wearing yourself out. You making yourself tired. And they don't like me, so they didn't like Yahshua either. They hated him. And it was the religious folk. Hosanna, Hosanna. People will praise you in one side of their mouth, then the next side of their mouth, they'll talk about you, talk behind you. They'll keep up confusion. They'll throw slug. They do all that old coward type stuff. They do that. That's what they do. Look what they did to him. Who are you? You're no different. Okay? Why do we say, I hear people say all the time, I want to be like Jesus. Are you sure? You know, I want to be just like my Savior, the Lord. No, you don't, because you can't even grow through the little bitty stuff that people throw your way. Somebody talk about you, talk about your hair, talk about a spot on your shirt, your clothes, your face, or whatever. You'll have a hissy fit, and you fold up. Everybody got to do what you want them to do, or you'll fold up and take your little stuff and you go on. You know why? Because you haven't grown up, and you got to be okay when people do things like that. Okay, every little thing makes you mad to where I'm done. Okay, we'll be done. Okay. Come on, y'all. It's time to wake all the way up. Just keep going. Don't stop. Let me say this. Don't spend so much of your time, I said it before, chasing down information that's not for you. If the person or the people, they're not wise enough to come to you and do and have a decent conversation without being like little children, let that be. Okay, and I recall, and I say this all the time, because as a ministry and as an organization, you got some people that's gonna come, that's gonna stay. You got some people that's just coming through. You got some people, they get excited for the moment and then they don't stay. They're just there for a moment. You got some people come with an agenda because it's something that they need and they want, and they want to showcase themselves by using your organization, and then they not really trying to help and put into anything. They just want to draw from. You're gonna have those type of people, and if you are not prepared and ready for that thing right there, that alone right there will cause you to fold and put up your building, your tent, or whatever you operating in, because you are operating off of people. I've had people to come in and out, and then those that may have been there for a long time, and they've been there, they just got time. It's just like a relationship. You can be in a relationship for a long time and it's not going anywhere. Okay, it's just sitting. It's just drawing off of you. It's just sucking like a vampire, just sucking every ounce of energy out of you. And then you get somebody else that come in and make up for everything that person did not do. Okay, within 5 or 10 minutes. I don't care if they come and they sow a seed for 5 or 10 minutes or an hour. At least they sowed a good seed. And even if they did something out of the ordinary, they sowed that good seed and they made it right, no matter what. So I tell people all the time, take the good out, whatever. I done had a lot of good people to come through my organization, and yes, they made mistakes like I have made mistakes. But at the same time, you got these old vulture demons that will sit up and watch for people to make mistakes. They see, I told you, and you ain't supposed to be putting these new people over the people that have been with you all along. It doesn't matter if you've been with me 50 years if you ain't doing nothing 50 years. If you've been with me 10 years and 20 years and you're not doing nothing but running your mouth, okay? If somebody come in and they do it just for a week and leave, that was their seed. Okay, so some of you leaders, stop basing your time, your effort, and everything around people that's stuck in their ways. They're in your ministry, they don't want nothing to change. You bring in some new stuff. Well, we don't like that. We don't do that here. We didn't do that back in the days, you know, and that's not even God. You don't even know God's ways nor his thoughts. Okay, first of all, some of you all don't even know who you are. So how do you even know? God said, no man know my ways nor my thoughts. But you can have the heart of God. Okay, you can have his heart, to where your thinking won't be like that. And when you sit up there and you waiting on people to fall and make a mistake, you are demonized. You got a spirit on you that needs that demon need to be cast out, all the way out. I'll be back again. You don't just have people in your organization that watch you to fall. You got people in your family that will sit up and they want to some kind of way make your name, drag your name through the mud, or because they know a lot of people love you. And you got some people that they may not, but you got so many people that's drawn to you, that loves you. So they spend a lot of time with just keeping you under this little thing and seeing, let me see what she gonna do wrong so I can tell you, did not tell you. And then they get in these little groupings, I keep telling y'all. And at some point, you got to take your eyes and your ears and everything off of that and let people do what they do, and you keep walking. You keep walking, you keep moving, you keep doing everything that you need to do, everything that you know to do, to build yourself, your organization, your businesses, whatever it is. Build yourself up. Stop allowing people that this is what they do all day, every day. You got some people, that's what they do. They can't rest without gossiping. They can't even stay off their phone long. You got some people, they'll be on the phone and they'll hang up and go to the next call. Let me go to the next call. That's who they are. That's in their DNA. That's in their blood. It's so rooted to where they may try to stop and in their sleep, call somebody and just call somebody and just start some confusion. They wake up, that's the first thing they do. And then you got people that are with them that's what they do too. They love to listen to mess so they can do that. Instead of them saying, hey, let's not do that. Let's not do that. You know, and you know, when you have people around you that can see, and you already can see, but they come and they validate and they kind of let you know what you've been seeing and all along is you're not just tripping. You're like, you know what? Thank God for people that can really see, not those that you ask them what you see and they just start making up stuff and they start saying, you know, God showed me this. God didn't show you that. Your confusion is showing you a lot of stuff. Okay, so I'm telling you, leaders, kingdom builders, I talked about kingdom builders. There's no way you can build a kingdom and you got your hands on something else or you got your ears to something else. You stay focused in whatever it is. I don't care if it's in your relationship. I don't care if it's in your friendships. I don't care whoever come and they be a help to you. You stick with that help. And those that have been sitting, let them sit. Okay, whatever that they have been assigned to do, if they know their assignment, they're going to stick with their assignment. They're not going to be moved by what other people come and say. If they mature in their spirit anyway, they're going to check those people and say, hey, we're not doing that here. We're not doing that. Don't bring that energy here. Okay, so you're going to have those. So don't stay focused on that, because you got places to go, new people to meet, and you ain't got time. Those new people may be for a season. Enjoy that season. Get what you can get out of it. Learn all you can. Do what you do. Just do it. Like Nike, just do it, baby.